Jaya Kunjari Bari Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjari Bari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradari Yashodanandana Brajaranjana Janandana Brajaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjari Bari Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadramayi Jaya Sudashana Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Gandharvika Giridhari Gandharvika Giridhari Gaurari Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadramayi Jaya Sudashana Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tadodayamudare Nashtapraya Subhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavante Naistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalum Tam Pango Nangarate Giri Metkata Tamaham Manja Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Hare Krishna, today is very interesting slokas. Second canto, fifth chapter, the causes of all causes, sloka number 38 and 39. You can all recite along with me. Bhurloka kalpitaha pratyam Bhuvarloka asya nabitaha Vrida swargaloka uraha urasa Maharloka mahatmanaha Bhurloka kalpitaha patyam Bhuvarloka asya nabitaha Hridaya swargaloka urasa Maharloka mahatmanaha Bhurloka kalpitaha padyam Bhuvarloka asya nabitaha Hridaya swargaloka urasa Maharloka mahatmanaha. Word by word meaning. Bhu, the lower planetary system up to the sanctum of earth. Loka, the planetary. Kalpitaha, it is so imagined or said. Prabhayam, Padyam, out of the legs. Bhuvaha, the upper. Loka, the planetary system. Asya, of him, the Lord. Nabitaha, from the navel abdomen. Hrida, by the heart. Swargaloka, the planetary system occupied by the demigods. Urasa, by the chest. Maharloka, the planetary system occupied by the great sages and saints. Mahatmanaha, of the Supreme Personality Godhead. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. The lower planetary system up to the limit of the earthly sanctum are said to be situated in his legs. The middle planetary system beginning from the Bhurloka are situated in his navel. And still higher planetary system occupied by demigods and highly cultured sages and saints are situated in the chest of the Supreme Lord. The purport, there are 14 spheres of the planetary system within this universe. The lower system are called Burloka, the middle system are called Bhuvarloka, and the higher planetary system up to the Brahmaloka, the highest planetary system of the universe, are called the Surgaloka. And all of them are situated on the body of the Lord. In other words, no one within the universe is without the relationship with the Lord. Text number 39, we'll continue. Girvayam Janaloka Asya Tapaloka Sthana Dvayat Murbhigita Satyaloka tu Brahmaloka Sanatanaha. Girvayam Janaloka Sya Tapaloka Sthana Dvayat Murbhigita Satyaloka tu Brahmaloka Sanatanaha. Girvayam Janaloka Sya Tapaloka Sthana Dvayat Murbhagi Satyaloka tu Brahmaloka Sanatanaha Santanaha Tanaha. Girivayam, up to the neck, word by word meaning. Janaloka, the Janaloka planetary system. Asya, of him. Tapaloka, the Tapaloka planetary system. Sthana Dvayat, being from the breast. Murbhataha, by the head. Satyaloka, the Satyaloka planetary system. Too, but Brahmaloka, the spiritual planet. Sanataha, Sthanaha, eternal. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. From the front of the chest up to the neck of the universal form of the Lord are situated in the planetary system named Janaloka, Tapaloka, whereas the Satyaloka is the topmost planetary system is situated on the head of the form. The spiritual planet, however, are eternal. But many times in these pages, we have discussed the spiritual planet situated beyond the material sky, and the description is corroborated in this verse. The word Sanatana is significant. In this verse, this very idea of the eternity is expressed in Bhagavad Gita 8.2, where it is said that beyond the material creation is a spiritual sky where everything is eternal. Sometimes Satyaloka, the planetary in which Brahma resides, is also called Brahmaloka, but Brahmaloka mentioned here is not the same as Satyaloka planetary system. Brahmaloka is eternal, whereas the Satyaloka planetary is not eternal. And to distinguish between the two, the adjective of the Sanatana has been used in this case. According to Srila Jiva Goswami, the Brahmaloka is the Loka or abode of the Brahman or the Supreme Lord. The spiritual sky, all the planetaries are good as the Lord Himself. The Lord is in all spirit, and His name, forms, glories, qualities, pastime, etc. are all the non-different from Him, because He is the absolute. As such, the planet is in the kingdom of the God are also non-different from Him. In those planets, there is no difference between the body and soul, nor is there any influence of time as we experience it in the material world. And in addition to there being no influence of time, the planet in the Brahmaloka, due to being spiritual, are never annihilated. All vegetarianness in the spiritual planet is also one with the Lord, and therefore Vedic premise the Ekam Evadityam is fully realized in the Sanatana atmosphere of the spiritual vegetarianness. The material world is only a shadow of Phantasmagoria of the spiritual kingdom of the Lord, and because it is the shadow, it is never eternal. The varieties of the material world is duality, spiritual and matter, cannot be compared to that of the spiritual world because of poor fund of knowledge. Less intelligent person sometimes mistake the condition of the shadow world to be the equivalent to those of the spiritual world, and thus they mistake the Lord and His pastime in the material world to be the one of the conditioned soul and their activities. The Lord condemning such less intelligent person in the Bhagavad Gita 9.11. Avijananti mamuda manushanam tanum asritam param bhavam ajanatandro Mama Bhuta Maheshwaram. Wherever Lord incarnates, he does so in all his full internal potency, Atma Maya. And less intelligent person mistake him to be the one of the material creation. Sridhar Swami therefore rightly commented on this verse, says that Brahmaloka mentioned here is the Vaikunta, the kingdom of God, which is the Sanatana or the eternal, and therefore it is not exactly like the material creation described above. The Vrajat or universal form of the Lord is an imagination of the material world. It has nothing to do with the spiritual world or the kingdom of God. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjalachalakya Tachurumilitamena Dasme Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanyamaya Manovishtam Swapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Tadam Bisham Padamkyam Vandeham Shri Guru Shivata Padakamam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Shagarjatam Sagana Raghunathamitam Tam Tajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Dev Shri Radha Krishna Pada Saganayita Shri Vishakapcha He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopishta Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Suridevi Pranamami Haripre Vancha Kalpadrubhisha Kripa Sundevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namana Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vachal Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Pangajanabhaya Namo Pangajamarine Namo Pangajanetraya Namaste Pangajangriye Bhuter Mahavir Ya Ima Pura Vibhu Nirmaya Setu Yat Amyus Purshaha Bhukte Guna Sodasa Sodatmanaha Swalingeshna Bhagavan Vasam Shimi. Hare Krishna, welcome once again for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. So today's sloka is very interesting. We clubbed two slokas because it is a continuation. How the all the andas are the planetary system from the lotus feet to the face where all it is placed, it's been explained, described here. So it's one go to understand easily. So what exactly in sloka number 38 is talking about, and apart from that also we will understand how to meditate on the Paramatma form or the universal form of the Lord, because that is one of the challenge we are facing it, because so far for the Ashtanga yogis, even the neophyte devotees have to meditate on the Virat Rup to get purified our heart. Okay, so let's understand from the sloka number 38. From the feet to the hip of the planet, from the Patala to the earth are imagine. So it's imagination. The Burloka extended from the navel, Sorgoloka is situated in the heart, and Maharloka is at his chest. Okay, what Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur talks about this sloka is showing the difference in imagine in the planet for the purpose of worship. For the purpose of worship, it has been imagined. Two verses describe the body composed of this 7 planets are there. The planets from the Patala to the earth are the imagined and extended from the 2 feet to the hip. So from the feet up to the hip, it is from the Patala to Patala, Talatala, Patala, Talatala, Mahatala. So like that it is all, it comes. Okay. So then from the hip and above up to the face, it is called, it comes in the next loka. The Janaloka is in the neck, Tapaloka in the breast, okay, and Satyaloka on the head of the form. The above this is the Lord planetary system which is eternal. Above that is eternal. Beyond Satyaloka, the planet is the planet of Lord. So above Satyaloka is the planet of the Lords. The Virat Rupa meditators, they meditate up to the Satyaloka. So beyond that, nothing for them. So Vaikunta here talks about Vaikunta Loka, that is not a part of meditation they are doing it. Though it exists in the universe, it is like the Lord's eternal. Okay, that's why Prabhupada also says in the purport, Brahmaloka, Brahma also stay, but Satyaloka is a prominent place. So Satyaloka is a temporary, but Brahmaloka, what Lord says, is eternal. Accordingly, there are Vaikunta planets in the universe also. Bhu Vaikunta is mentioned in different places, mentioned in the Laghu Bhagavatam. Okay, so that we have to understand. So let us understand on the meditation part of it. So far we understood about the different planetary system placed from the lotus feet to the head of the Virat form. So it's imaginary for us to worship. So we had to worship in the stage by stage. How to relationship with Krishna? It is a $1,000,000 question in everybody's mind. How to have a relationship with Krishna, who is a deity form outside, okay, or want to have a relationship with Krishna who is apparently outside, separate. So how do we have that relationship? Because that's what daily we are seeing. So if you want to have a relationship with Krishna, you should have the relationship with the Krishna who is in the Paramatma form within your heart. That is the basic. Okay, first you should develop that. Okay, that's for the easy understanding. So if you want to love all your neighbors, first you should love your own family members, your parents, your wife, children, grandparents, grandchildren. When you start loving them, then naturally you have developed the taste for love, and your neighbor and countryman, everybody will start loving them. So similarly, first you start loving the Paramatma form, build a relationship with Paramatma form, so that no externally also you can extend it. If you want to have a relationship, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the beautiful description of Krishna in the Paramatma form is given. Okay, let us understand. See, before we start building relationship, first we should know who is he. Okay, if you understand who is he, how he looks, then you develop that. It is for you to understand bridegroom and boy. Bridal is okay. They're going to meet each other for the engagement. Okay, so before they get engaged, they want to know each other, how he looks. So they may see that nowadays they see the photograph, videos, so many medias to describe them, and it's biodata, profile, all the things, which describe that. So here also then they start developing a love and they agree to marry each other. Similarly, here also to build a relationship with the Lord Paramatma, first we should understand his features, so that you will start imagining that, develop a taste for and start loving him. This is the Lord in your heart. He stands he's in standing posture with a 400 form of Narayana. Okay, he's always smiling. His eyes is spread like a lotus petal. His dresses is like dazzling yellow garment. He has got a beautiful earring dangling. He has got a beautiful helmet also. His beautiful glowing valuable jewels in his body. He is wearing a waist belt. So he is wearing a waist belt. Okay, ring. Okay, ring on hand, fingers, and also Nupur. Nupur means ankle bell. Okay, and Kankana. All of them are described. He got a curly hair. Okay, he got enchanting smile. Okay, he has got an enchanting smile. So Sukadeva Goswami here says that one more point. Why is Krishna in your heart like this? Okay, 400 Narayana form standing with so beautiful. So why is standing like that? Because he want to have a relationship with us. Please understand that Krishna who is in your heart is also there in everyone's heart. He is doing this because he is Adina Leela. He is doing it because of the Adina Leela. The Lord is in your heart, is in Paramatma form. This is the magnanimous pastime. Adina Leela means magnanimous pastime is doing it. That means what? The day you are eternal, that means your soul, you are eternal. The Lord is accompanying you from the day one till you get liberated from this body. So why maybe 84 lakh species you pass through that. So all the things, you, it is he's accompanying. He's never leaves you even single moment. So this is what is we have to understand. If you want a relationship with Paramatma, then what shall we do? Okay. If you meditate on the eyebrow of the Krishna, okay, so you will never have the problem of lust. So Sukadeva, this is Krishna's anugraha on us. So somebody is having problem of lust, then he has to meditate on the eyebrow of the Lord. That is anugraha. He has to come and situated in our heart, okay, as a Paramatma gives us darshan. So he sits in our heart and in the Paramatma form. So that is our gift, greatest gift. If I want to have a relationship with Paramatma, then what we have to do? Sukadeva Goswami meditate this form of Krishna. Sukadeva Goswami meditate on this form of Krishna. Okay, he said that, okay, you meditate. How long I should remember this form? So generally we'll say that, okay, if you go to school, Miss will give the, if some student not able to answer the question, then she said, okay, you start studying on that same. So then immediately question, student will ask, how many times should I have to read? So this is what that. So what Sukadeva Goswami says, as long as you can meditate this form of Paramatma, that is nice. Okay. What should I do? How to meditate on Krishna who is in our heart? What should we have to do? How to meditate on Krishna who is in our heart? So this is next step. You will ask that how to do that. So usually in ISKCON that is standard. How to do it? There's a standard question will come. Anything you talk, they'll say that how. So here also how to. He's in our heart. How to meditate on him? Sukadeva Goswami says that we have to meditate on the every parts of the Lord. Okay, from the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, to the smile of his face. So step by step we have to meditate. What happens if you do? Again you will ask the question, if I do that, what will I get it? Human tendency. Then he says that as you go up from the lotus feet to the smile of the Lord face, okay, you will conquer the lower nature. See, all the anarthas, though, you are able to control. Conquer means you are able to control it. So that is a benefit of having darshan of the Lord from the lotus feet to the face. As you increase your meditation, your conscious get purified. So you will get slowly purified on your consciousness. Srimad Bhagavatam gives that, okay. What he says, we will have to have full relationship with Krishna outside also. So when you start developing a relationship with the Paramatma, that helps you to develop a relationship with the external also. That is Paramatma in the form of deity, Paramatma who is present externally. Krishna in our heart turns towards us or not. So when you start meditating, Krishna will see us. See why we came to this world, because we turned our face away from Krishna. That's why Krishna said that. It is like what happened. No? You go to some house, okay, or guest. When they want to go out, what they'll do? They'll turn back and they'll walk out. That means they are interested to go away from you. So the same way we were with Krishna. We turned our face away from Krishna. Then Krishna created this Bhuloka, where Brahmanda, where we can come and enjoy it. Because we want to enjoy Krishna separately from the Krishna. That's why he created where you go and enjoy here. So that's why we are here. So now the question is how to go back to Krishna. That means you have to turn back to Krishna. You have to see Krishna, then he will say that, okay, it is for you to understand, a child is there, okay. Small child, less than 2-3 years old. So if the child is looking away, that means mother will not worry. But when the child is turned back to mother, she feels okay, the child wants something from me, maybe drinking milk. So she'll take her baby and feed. So how symbolically it is there. The face is either if it shows towards the Krishna, that means you have wanted Krishna. If you change your face away from Krishna, that means you want to enjoy away from Krishna, independently from Krishna. So this is the understanding we should have. So your mind will say that now I want to go back to Krishna. What I have to do? First you turn your face towards Krishna. Okay. That is very important. Honor. So in Krishna is there in our heart. Okay. Then how do we understand that? Suppose you are sitting in the middle. Okay. On your left side, Krishna is there. On your right side, mind, ego, false ego, and intelligence is there. So we will club mind, intelligence, ego as a one entity, as a mind, and other side Krishna is there. So your mind is 10 feet tall, gigantic personality is there on your right side. That 400 Narayana is on the left side. Okay. Here Krishna is waiting for us to turn our face. So now the choice is between two. For you to understand, you keep sometimes you keep a child. Okay, one side you put up toys, other side mother is sitting. So the child got a choice whether to play with toys or she want to go to mother. So this is the same situation we are also here. Here what happened? No, Krishna wants us to take one step at least, so that he can take 10 steps towards us. He can come front and embrace us. But what we are doing is we are embracing on the mind. Okay, the mind is an independent entity. Where we have studied in the previous sloka, what we understood mind is when ahambhava of mode of ignorance, when the Lord's the glance falls on that, then what happens? All this body created, okay? And when ahambhava in the mode of goodness, when Lord glance falls on that, then the all sense devatas, mind, okay, time, so everything is getting coming. So mind comes separately. It is not coming part of our body. So our body is made out of Panchabhuta. It came out in the mode of ignorance, whereas mind comes out mode of goodness. So it is two different only. You got no. Your parents has two children. Okay, even the parent is one. First child came, and after 3 years the other child came. You call it as a twin. You will not call as a twin. But if the child comes simultaneously, two kids, boy or boy, girl, then you call us the twins. Here also, our body is, we are different and mind is different. So mind cannot touch us. Okay, mind is independent. We are embracing it. So Krishna is watching us. So that we have to understand. Example is how Krishna is watching. You know that CCTV cameras are there. Okay. So here what happened, when the CCTV camera is on, okay, then we'll be very cautious. Okay, that's how now the ATM and all the bank robberies are reduced, because bank, ATM, no, lot of camera they kept. Temple, wherever the money is there, very precious item is there, they kept. So that no, people are very cautious. The thief will not, just like that, he takes away. Okay. We will be very cautious in every action we do, and we will not do any mistake. So that's why cameras are there. Okay. We have similarly, we also have a camera which is inside our heart. So Paramatma is sitting, he is watching us. What is watching? He is watching all our desire. I want to marry nice girl. I want to go get a good job. I have to have a own house. I should have 2 cars. I should have 4 vehicles. So all your desire, big desires are, no, he is watching everything. He is sitting in the Paramatma form as a CCTV camera. He is watching it. You are aspirant also there. Okay, Krishna, I want to come back to you. I want to enough of this struggle. I want to take as per this Guru Maharaj. I want to take shelter. I want to associate with pure devotees. This is aspiration also there. That also is watching it. So CCTV camera is not only watching your negativity, it is also looking at your whatever you are thinking of positive things. So everything he is looking at that. He was just waiting for us to tell him, okay, he just waiting for us to tell him that Krishna, I love you. Krishna, I want to come back to you. That is what he is looking at. He is not looking at your how much houses you build, how many cars you are having, which company you are working, are you CEO or peon of that company. He is not looking at your position or wealth. He is looking at your love. He said that when do you want to come back? Okay. Here, for us to understand little more clarity, we generally talk that word personality. Okay, there is a word called personality and other word called character. We say that personality, how it comes. Personality means what the world thinking about us. Okay, that's why personality. So, all the famous people, and I know why you call them famous people, uh, because their personality. Okay, they have lot of wealth. They have delegate. They're good writers, good speaker. Modi, why people are behind him? Because he gives nice dialogues, sorry, nice speech. So his association is there, top peoples are there with him. Okay, he take very good decisions. So his personality is that. Okay, and character is that what we are really. Okay, so personality can develop through the coaching class. Okay, some management nowadays personality development courses are available. Okay, but what what people are thinking that when we are within people with the association of people, that's what management, no, association of people, how we present, how we talk, no, that shows the personality. Okay, the other side is what Krishna looking at us is the character. Okay, character, how it comes when we are alone, when we are doing something. Okay, so is it possible you can be alone? No, because camera is on. Paramatma is looking at you. In no given point of time is you are alone. There is a set example. Once the Kanakadasa, no, he will ask his disciple boys, no, he'll give that fruit. He say that you go and eat this fruit where nobody watching you. So all the children will go here and there, hide behind the tree, hide behind the bush. They'll eat and they'll come back. And one kid will come without eating. He'll come with a fruit. Then he'll say that what happened? All the children say, yes, we found nice place, hide ourselves. Then the kid came with a banana. He will ask, why you didn't eat? He said that wherever I go, that Paramatma is watching me. How can I eat? So there is no place you are alone. So he's like a CCTV camera. He's watching you. So he's appreciated that. The character is when we are doing. Okay. So when we remember Krishna, who is there with all these features, so that's what we have to remember Krishna always. Okay. How's Krishna in our heart? Okay. Now you are saying it. Krishna will remember. How is there in our heart? You are saying that he is watching, he is a CCTV camera, you told. Let me explain a little more. You have a car, tinted glass, okay? Houses also they put tinted glasses, window and all, to avoid sunlight, okay? To avoid people watching from outside, okay? So here what happened, tinted glass is the one, from outside you cannot see inside, but inside the house people they can see outside what's happening. So that's why they put it. Similarly, the Lord inside, He can see what we are doing. But we are outside, we cannot able to see the Paramatma. So that is the understanding how Krishna is there in our heart, Paramatma form. What we have to do, okay, what we have to do next is somehow or other we should develop the conscious of Krishna. Okay, we have to offer, once we have conscious of Krishna, then offer prayer to Him. The prayer is a way to revive our relationship. Okay, there's a process. Usually, you go in front of the Lord and start praying it. Okay, if you done some mischief, what teacher will tell, go to the principal room and say apology to that. Okay, so it is apology, asking for apologies like kind of a prayer. So similarly, we have to go to build a relation, conscious and relationship with Krishna. We have to pray to Krishna. Okay, human beings, we have thoughts of 35,000 thoughts per day we are having. 35,000. Example is, what time this Bhagavatam will get over? Will I get the breakfast? Should I go to college? Should I go to, will I get the job after the thing? All these thoughts are coming. Simultaneously, these are all very strong thoughts. Okay, you have got a very strong thoughts. It's bothering you repeatedly. It attached with you. Okay, these thoughts are loud, attached, okay, and very strong. Okay, the other thoughts also there, like Krishna, I really want to have a relationship with you. Krishna, I want to serve you. Krishna, I have to be with you always. Okay, these thoughts are very weak, renounced, okay, detached, and all the things. Okay, these thoughts comes and goes and it's gone. Because it's weak, it's gone. The other thoughts are very strong, that is there. Okay, that's why you are able to execute the work what you are thinking, correct? So, meditate on Paramatma. The prayer mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam is you can do it every action what you are doing. You correlate with you. So, suppose you are going to see a poster, okay? This nice modern art is there. Then by looking at that, you are able to recollect the Krishnas with Vrindavan. Okay, sometimes you can correlate it. Krishna's flute is there, peacocks are surrounding him. Because modern art doesn't have any fixed picture. It will be colors are thrown on that. Okay, so that's how. That is one way. The other one is every action, whatever you do. Suppose you are cooking. So what you can sing while cooking. You can meditate with the Lord. Okay, Lord, I'm preparing for you nice dish. I want to offer it to you. Please accept my boga. So when you meditate, every action you are doing, you connecting your activity with Krishna. That's how we can meditate on Lord. Okay, because Paramatma He's there in the Paramatma form. You can do every activity in connection with Krishna. The philosophy, the pastimes. When you are cooking, also you can think of Krishna's Yashodamaya pastimes. Okay, she was cooking. She asked Radharani to cook every day for him so that Krishna will live long, because she got a boon from the Durvasa Muni that whoever eats prasadam, they live long. So, like that, you also meditating. This is how you can get connected with that. Okay, we are in material world, so everything should remain. So we have to force our mind to remain on Krishna, because material world. It is like, for you, example is you are in a Arab country or desert kind of place where you won't be able to see mango. What you do is you meditate on mango, the form of mango, green, yellow, and the shape of the mango, then the sweetness of mango, the sour taste of the mango, okay, which your childhood saw that. So you meditate on that. Same way in this material world, we should meditate on Lord forcibly to observe Him, a reflection on our mind. So the other side is when you are in Vaikuntha, where already Krishna's presence is there, so you don't have to force your mind. Similarly, for you to understand, if you are having a basket full of mango, will you start imagining about the mango? Will you imagining about taste? Nothing. You just take the mango, start eating. Correct, no? So this is what is the reflection. We have to develop it. Okay. How do we understand the voice of Paramatma within and voice of the mind? So this is another one, because when you are prayer, Lord also reciprocate. So devotee says that my mind is troubling me a lot. So this also one way of mind trickle you. Okay, this lamentation also it comes from the mind only. Okay, mind can take a back door to enter you. Okay, and intellectually understanding that voice of the mind and Paramatma say that. How do we understand that? Mind voice is loud, fast, and attached. That's what we have to understand. It's very, very important for the devotee how he can segregate the differentiate between mind, whether your voice you are getting from the mind or the voice coming from Paramatma. Okay, mind voice is very loud, fast, and attached. Okay, example is when you are chanting, okay, rounds. That time what happened? Your mind don't want you to get connected with Krishna. It's loudly shout, shout, get up, get up, get up. Let's see that there's some beep came from the mobile. Somebody might have urgently looking for you. Some message, urgent message is come. Please, please, go, 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 go. It's going on shouting, shouting. So what you do is you get up from your chanting. You will start opening the WhatsApp message and watching it. Then by seeing, you get attached with the mobile only. You will never come back to chanting. So this is why mind voice. Mind voice is loud. So that it's like another example is a child is there. Okay, it wanted to ice cream or chocolate. It make when you're passing that shop, no, it makes so much of angama. She shouts, cries, rolls on the footpath. All nonsense she will do such that you will have no other choice to buy the chocolate or ice cream what she asked it, and so your this is what is will happen. The mind, it shouts loud and fast, and it's not tolerant. In that time you cannot ask the child, okay, tomorrow I'll buy it, today I don't have money, tomorrow I'll buy it. The child will not agree to that. So it is fast, and also it is attached. The child is attached with chocolate. So you have no other choice. You can, if you say that okay, you take a banana, the child will not accept that. So this you have to understand as a devotee. So then comes back to the Paramatma or Krishna's voice. How is it Krishna voice will be? It will be mild, soft, slow, and detached. Okay, renounced kind of thing. It doesn't trigger you to attach to that. So this is what it is: mild, soft voice, very slow. Okay, for you to understand, how do you understand? When you are doing 16 down, after completing 16 down, no, we are so enthusiastic, and there is a voice coming from chant more, chant more, chant more. So that is Krishna's voice. Whereas what happened, immediately mind overrides, because mind is just waiting for you when you will get up from that, so that it can take over you. It don't want you getting connected with Krishna. So it shouts, no, 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 you have to make a call to Vaikuntha Ekadasi is coming, you should get ready, call all the devotees for service, do this, do that, you have to go buy all the items. So mind started um, troubling you. So what you do, ultimately you get up, you call up all the devotees, outsiders, vendors, everybody to organize it. And the whole day you go up and down, and the end of the day before going to bed, you feel some uncomfortable, unhappiness. Okay, why? Because you did not turn towards Krishna. The Krishna voice was there to chant more, you didn't do that. So the concept of, so now let us go a little more deeper of that. Okay, concept of sound is a sound has a form. Okay, Srimad Bhagavatam also says Vaikarika, that is loud voice. Okay, it is sound form. Madhyamaka, that is soft voice, thoughts. Our thoughts are in soft voice. Then Pashanti is a deeper voice, okay, subtle voice. That is a feeling. So that's understanding. There is a from feeling it goes to thoughts, from thoughts sound comes out. Okay. So how do we understand this stages? So you when you morning when you're leaving for a temple, you tell your family members, I'm going to temple. Okay, that is sound form is a Vaikarika. Okay, then why did you say that you want to go? Then there is a deep thought is coming in your mind that yes, I have to go to temple. Um, to have a darshan of Lord. So, okay, there'll be a nice Srimad Bhagavatam class today. I have to listen. So that thought comes here. That is in the Madhyamika. So, okay, then there is a deeper thing also there. That is called Pashyanti. In the Pashyanti stage, what happened? Sometime back you visited the temple and you are taken shelter of the Lord. Okay, so you feel that very comfortable, no tension. Okay, you feel very secured when you are present in temple. Okay, that is such a deep thoughts. Okay, belongingness of Krishna. Krishna is my lover. Krishna is my shelter. Okay, I have to be with him only. I feel very happy by seeing him. My all my tensions are gone. So these deep, subtle thoughts are there. Pashyanti thoughts. Okay, that's called Pashyanti. When we pray to Krishna, we do it in a generally we do it in Madhyamana. We won't do it in a Vaikarika form. We can't come in front of Lord saying that Krishna, you are so beautiful, you are so gorgeous, your garlands are complimenting you, it is swinging as if you are dancing in a Tribanga stage, all glorifying Radharani, your dress is very gorgeous, so beautiful. The flowers are complimenting you. The basket you are holding for Krishna, flower basket, so beautiful the way you are holding it. So this we will not tell in loudly, Vaikarika form. So what we do, we'll come, we'll Madhyama thought process, we stand in front of Lord, glorifying the Lord and started praying to the Lord. Lord, I have this problem, that problem, please why don't help me? I have enough trouble in my life. So the prayers are the third form. Is it possible to continue a prayer for 10 minutes? No, because it is in third form, because of silent and what happened, your mind dominates. Then mind jump into picture. Okay, it diverts you from the attention towards the Krishna to the all the pastimes. So it takes you running around, it runs faster, it jumps, all the things it diverts from the what you are thinking, what you want to communicate with Krishna. Okay, though you are standing in front of the Lord and praying, the outsider is thinking that, oh, what a great devotee, he's standing for 10 minutes and praying to the Lord. Okay, but actually what is happening, your inside your mind is revolving. Example is, let's take another scenario. So there is a friend named called Nagesh. Okay, he's a nice friend, colleague. Okay, his wife is applied for the divorce, and today the court case is come. Okay, so he is asking for with me that please pray for me so that no uh, things goes better way. I want to lead a peaceful life. So here you are praying, but the prayer you are going, but when you are praying, then his wife is applied for the divorce. So similarly, there is a person in London also, that lady applied and she got the divorce. So you correlate that scene, okay? That's your close friend only. Another who studied with you, he got a job in London. He settled there, but unfortunately, his wife applied for a divorce, and he's now staying alone. Then from that London, because of that lady only, she's so arrogant. She's not an Indian girl. So they in abroad, what happened? The London foreign people, they don't have bondage of family bondage. They just for bodily attraction they marry and they'll divorce. There that in US and all, no, if you are divorced with a child, the government pays you pension. Just they want to get a pension and lead a happy what do you call easy life, not working hard and all. So easy life they want to lead. So they take they build a relationship with the boys and they get a child and they quit it. If they are with husband, they will not get the pension. This is a trend in US. So that lady is like that only. Because of that, she applied for the divorce, and wow, what a poor. But that lady also looks one of my far relative girl, auntie, who met an accident 30 years back in a road accident. She was full blood was in her body. Then you are just recollecting, then suddenly your mind jumped into the college days where you are traveling in a bus going for college. There a big poster of uh, movie theater it was passing, then you saw a poster where that hero is he's chasing a uh, person whose full body is full of blood and all. Okay, and then your mind jumps to further down the line. Oh, that movie I went with all my friends, three of my friends. Now after our college, one person settled in Dubai, the other person settled in Malaysia, the third person in London. Yeah, he got married and settled. Then your mind, oh, his wife is divorced. Okay, then again coming back to that your friend who said, now you are praying for Nagesh, no, Nagesh wife. Ayo. So, in 10 minutes of your prayer, you started for praying for Nagesh, whose court case is coming today, divorce. But the mind hijacked it because you are meditating on the thought of uh, Madhyama, because of that thought prayer, no, the mind is taken over, it diverted you to go for a world tour, and finally it came back to the same topic. So, 10 minutes passed, your prayer is started and ended with the same Nagesha only. So, you did. This is what that happens. That's why Acharya says that you have to pray not in Madhyama. So, morning Mangalarti and Darshanarti, we sing songs, Bhaktivinoda Thakur songs, and so many Acharya songs are there. Bhakti, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur and Sridhar. So those songs are prayers to the Lord. So when you loudly sing that, then that your prayer, Lord is hearing it. So your mind cannot dominate you. That's why your prayer should be it should be in the sound form. So generally it is difficult. Okay, what you can do that way, then you can write it in a paper. So it is also sound form. Okay, write it nice prayer to the Lord, and you can sing on that. Or otherwise you have to close your room and loudly sing about that, so that the prayer is happening. So these are the Vaikarika form only you are able to present to the Lord. So then you can override the mind. Otherwise mind will hijack you, it will take for world tour. You started with prayer, Hare Krishna, and only in the end Hare Krishna. Then in between what happened, Hare Krishna gone. Okay. So this is what will happen. So there are three experiences in the people feel when they praying time. The first kind of people is when they are Vaikarika form, no. So they feel very tired, and because first time they are submitting the prayer to the Lord, so they feel that generally, when you're talking to somebody, they will reciprocate. Okay, so you feel that okay, they're responding. But when you come to first in front of the Lord and you are going on putting your prayers, so you get confused, puzzled. Feel that Lord is listening to my prayer, He's understanding. I don't know, I'm talking to Kannada, I'm talking Telugu, will my Lord understand it? All confusion in that, okay, you get tired of that, okay. It is why? Because of your deep inside the atheism is there, because faithless, you don't have faith on the Lord that you are submitting prayer, Lord is able to understand. So atheism is there. Okay, then second type of thing is that you started offering prayer, okay, some people in Vaikarika form, okay, they started crying. The water comes out of the eyes, it oozing it out. Okay, it's so thing. So that is the symptom of ecstasy. Okay, that is the second stage of sense of prayer. The third stage is when you start praying, in offering prayer to Krishna in Vaikarika form. What happened? You started finding just like breathless when you're running. No, after running for some distance, when you suddenly stop, no, you cannot breathe normally. You will be so loudly, the breath is not stable one. So similarly, when you are, some people know that ecstasy is there, so they will feel that deep breath, okay, heavy breathing, and subsequently, they know that they have been why they are so they are running for millions of births, okay, to meet, and after so many births, finally got an opportunity to come in front of the Lord to have a darshan of that. It is like Now Vaikuntha Ekadasi is there, no? Yesterday I went to Tirupati, lower Tirupati, I saw that, no, so many carpenter put it on the road, okay, and the barricades were there. I asked the local person, why this is all happened? They made all roads into one way and all. He said that these are the place where they are going to give that token for the people having the Vaikuntha Dwara darshan. For that to people. So like that some 4-5 places they arranged, all the roads are blocked. So this is this is what is having. They made arrangements such that no people are why they are coming and waiting for a whole day in that hot sun on the road. Luckily they put some carpet because from the bottom no they should not get heated up. So the nice carpet they put for the people to say stand to in the queue. So similarly, the deep devotee, he is millions of birth. He is looking for Krishna. Finally, got opportunity to get the darshan of Vaikuntha Dwara, where they can have a darshan of the Lord by Venkateshwara Balaji. So when they come and stand, no, they get so much anxiety. Okay, they're breathless. So heavy heart, they pray. Okay, so investigating the this thing also. Srimad Bhagavatam also, so many prayers are available. We can use those prayers to offer to the Lord. Okay, service is one of that. We have to do service also. So when you do the service, okay, sincerely serve the Lord and see at the how do we develop that love towards Krishna is sincerely we have to serve Him and also hearing the Bhagavatam. So when you do that, no, then Krishna listen to that. Why service is required? We generally whoever comes neophyte devotee, we'll go, okay, clear this hall, put some mop, decorate this hall. Now Vaikuntha Ekadasi festival is coming. We engage so many newcomers so that now they get purified. Okay, the consciousness is getting purified. We need to come in association with the devotee. That is the occasion we come together, work for togetherness. We need to see Krishna in a daily life. Okay, every activity what we do, we have to meditate on Lord. Okay, correlate with the Lord. So Krishna reveals it to us. There is no shortcut. Okay, this is the steps. You got it? Step is you have to listen to Srimad Bhagavatam. You have to do service, nice service to Krishna. And every activity, whatever you are doing, you should correlate that activity with Krishna. I am doing only for Krishna, not my sense gratification. Okay, by doing this service tomorrow, the temple will recognize me and give an award, big award and all. Not for the this thing. So you related to Krishna for the pleasing the Krishna you are doing. So tonight you see all the youth girls, Vaishnavi Forum and Mahabharata Thakurani and the team. They will be decorating the hall. They will be decorating Vaikuntha Dwara. They will be decorating the deities. They will bring the deity from the temple. They bathe it. They paint it. They dress up. They put a garland. All the service, they meditate on a lot. So this is how the service is going on. Okay, and how they do, they are not doing alone. They are association with all the youth girls. Okay, Vaishnavi Forum. So they're all, I say, everybody on the same thought. Okay, and Krishna and every day is not an occasion only they do like this. Every day they meditate on Lord to do service, to please the service. Okay, then what happens for them? The Lord reveals. Okay. There is no other shortcut. Okay, okay, directly you take a 250 rupees ticket, you go have a direct darshan. There they put, yesterday I saw that temple, quick darshan, 250 rupees ticket. I thought, okay, I purchased and again you put in the same queue only. Okay, only thing is, instead of going round of pradeshana of the temple, instead of doing the pradeshana of the temple, you went at the in the front gate, but still you are in the same queue only. People who are finished the pradeshana, they came along with them only. You also had a darshan. There is no difference. So this is how it happens. There is no shortcut. You have to go in these steps only. Okay. So how we will remember daily, even if you are in Bangalore, if you meditate on Vrindavan, okay, your presence is there. Similarly, when you are in Vrindavan and thinking of Bangalore, okay, what my children are doing, what my wife is cooked, what my husband went to office. So when you sitting in Vrindavan thinking of Bangalore is no use. Okay, but sitting in Bangalore thinking of what my Krishna is doing here, morning it's 9 o'clock, he might have gone with his gopis for their playing. So this is all, no, you have to dedicate, you have to think on Krishna. Okay. So, so this is how we have to start meditating. And okay, so when you meditate on the from the today's sloka is also like from the lotus feet to the smile of the Lord, no, then for Paramatma form, then you are able to get relationship with the DT form of the Lord, and from the DT form Lord, similarly we can have a relationship with Krishna also. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Thank you for joining. Hope you today's classes you got clarified that how to meditate. Hare Krishna.